Um, Welcome to Oddball Cards. Enjoy the show.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is March 10, 2024. That still sounds made up to me. Maybe it's just because I'm old. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment, hit that back button. Go check out The Hobbyist. Go check out some do-it-yourself Sudoku channels. I've been making fun of this so much. I wanted to see if I could get one of those Bird Turd parallels, the Easter rabbit, goose, all that. All right, these cards do look beautiful. And I really like the blue parallels. They're not numbered. They're just something to sucker us in. I've always wondered why Flagship couldn't be a bit of a more attractive card, and pow, we got Don Russ level of decoration on the cards. Picked these up at Best Buy thanks to, oh, look at this, right off the bat. It's a J.P. Crawford, though. I'm not going to be able to retire on that one, but we'll put it up here. Hello, Jim Rice, and that's crooked. We'll put you the parallel there. Shout out to our good buddy Thorgy, calls this Detrader. That happens. Well, I walked in the room, and lo and behold, it smelled like burnt hair, grape soda, stale pizza, and macaroni. And I looked, and what do I see? Here's a miscellaneous rookie, Joey Votto. Happy that he's going to try to hang in. One of my favorite players of all time. Jameson Tynes getting his back checked. Shea Langoliers. Hey, Otani and Betts. You can go up here. They're gonna figure in later. One of my favorite players to watch, Michael Kopech, JJ Bleday. These cards are beautiful. Goodness. Mets, Grand Gamers, Bob Feller, our stars of the MLB, Tyler Soderstrom. All right. It's a rookie. I'll take it. Sean Murphy, criminally underrated. All right. So, what do I see but a semi-nude, in a bodysuit, 7 foot 11 inches, David Pert, the spaceman, on fire. I was like, David, what in the world is going on? Do I need to get a fire extinguisher? Are you burning up from your re-entry into the atmosphere? And he said, ha ha, very funny. I'm a burning effigy. I traveled to 2335. Zach Wheeler's getting paid. I'd have done it. Think it's a good deal. My piles are mixed up. Hey, Gabriel Moreno, superstars, future stars. I hope he's a superstar. One of my favorite players, Haesung Kim, Tariq Skubal, Rowdy Tellez, Luis Matos, rookie. All right, let's go. Harmonica Man, contractually, per my good friend Paul Curry, I can only call him Harmonica Man. Garrett Cole had a very high WAR. There's some foreshadowing. Shout out to Lisa Zankiewicz, a Detroit Tigers. Shout out to Chris from Canada, our patron saint, Kevin Pillar. Stars of the MLB is an Aaron Judge. And there's the 2020 NL Rookie of the Year, Devin Williams. A computer picked him. I only am still somewhat salty about that. I dropped something. That's why it sounds like my lung fell out briefly. All right. So, David said this is how they find their inner center when they're consumed with anger in 2335. They sold me a cactus. You light the cactus on fire, and it helps you. Hey, it's a nice card. All right, I think these are the basic parallels. I think those are the Bird Turd parallels. Jordan Westerberg, I'm making up names, sorry. Eduardo Rodriguez, Mikhail Garcia. Is that Tyler Soderstrom, rookie? Andy Ibanez, Luis Castillo, Jacques. I'm getting carried away with my Jacques. What is this? Oh, a league leaders card. I suppose in the past we've always sort of thrown those to the side. These cards are nice looking. Iron Man, I've seen him play live. Didn't know he was that good at the time. There's a Ronald Acuna Jr. Put him here with Lisa Zankevich's cards. More foreshadowing. I said to David, wow, I didn't even know that you process human emotions. He said, Sean, I can't hang out with you every night eating generic Cheetos and watching Froggy Flips. He said, I have an itch that I just can't scratch. I said, well, David, I really like watching Froggy Flips. I'm not into 80s and 90s toys, but I love watching people that are chasing their passion. Henry Davis rookie. All right, well, I liked him before, and I really like him now. His Bowman was just a couple years ago. There's my guy, Vlad, Brady Singer, Connor Wong, Mark Vientos, another league leaders card. Well, that one didn't fly as... Ooh! All right, it's not the rookie we're looking for, but here is a blue parallel rookie. It's kind of why you buy the different kinds of stuff. Oh, look at that. There's an Ellie. It's an insert, but and a Nick Gonzalez. I'm going to sleeve him. Because if it's the same Nick Gonzalez, we were all going gaga over him and Bowman a couple years ago. Who knows if he'll be any good. I was on the Nick Madrigal train for a long time, and I don't think he hits for any power. Anyway, so I said to David, do you think it will help? I missed hanging out with you and Criterium Racer. I missed our time traveling. I'm happy that you're finding yourself, David, but I've been a little bit lonely not hanging out with you guys. He said, Oddball, we've seen dinosaurs. We've been in zoot suits at the first Led Zeppelin concert. All right. Our next Bird Turd parallel is it's a rookie at least. I don't think it's one of the more desirable ones because I've never heard anyone talk about it. I try to think for myself, but it's hard not to follow the pack. League Leaders card. Had to throw it. Clark Schmidt. Lots of landscape cards. People think I'm happy with the Dodgers spending spree. I'm not really. It's almost to the embarrassing level. Zach Gallen, one of my picks to click a couple years ago. I'm sorry, Zach. Actually, I think he was all right. Hey, look at this. Another Tiger card. Shout out to Lisa Z. And a Ronnie Mauricio stars of the MLB. All right. Matt Olson. So far, a fun blaster. I can't deny it. I said to David, we've had some good times. We really have. I miss the time traveling days. He said, this meditation is going to help me ascend, and I will become your guardian angel. That's a scary thought. And poof, he vanished. I suppose we'll see him again, and we'll see what he means. All right, it's Sunday, so we have a Q&A. First one is from the Sheriff, Swing Away Sports Cards. He says, can you please do some more of the imaginary war stats? Well, that feels like a backhanded request, but in the hopes that it irritates you. Oh, it is a Future Stars. I was going to say this is a second year of Christopher Morel. Love the caveman here. I thought this was a great trade for both sides last year. Darton Varsho, that's where Gabriel Moreno went to Arizona. Still watching him. World champion. Rangers. Shout out to Three Good Nerds. Miscellaneous rookie. Matt Waldron. Dane Dunning. World champ. Cincinnati Reds. All right. It's Jazz Chisholm Jr., one of my favorite players to watch and look up in the box scores. And our stars of the MLB is Juan Soto in a crazy-looking City Connect, maybe? Brian De La Cruz. Shout out to our good friend Chatty P. He does those home run challenges. All right. All right, Sheriff. Shohei was a 10.1 WAR. That means if you're new to WAR, it's not an Easter Bunny language, as Mr. Clint, the Sheriff, will tell you. Michael Waka, Bird Turd parallel. Here's that Dominic Canzone regular. So that means Shohei was worth 10 wins above an average player that would pay his position. That's a lot of wins. There used to be a stat that every war was worth like 6.8, so you could make a contention that he's worth $68 million in free agency. Second was Mookie Betts at 8.4. Chris Taylor from my Dodgers. Nate Lowe from my fantasy team. Thought he'd do better. Charlie Morton is about 100 years old. Willie Adames is in a walk year. He is really kind of the guts of the Brewers. Joey Meneses here. Just for example, one of my favorite players, Andrew Vaughn, was worth 0.9 WAR. That's not very good. He is about average, but I think I like watching teams. Spencer Strider and that Spencer Strider and that mustache. Here's a Nick Fortes. Hey, the professor, love him. And our stars of the MLB is Bryce Harper. Kevin Gausman, I really called that wrong. He is an ace. I didn't think he was. He is. And for another perspective, Jeff McNeil is worth 2.4 WAR. Julio Rodriguez, 5.3 WAR. And my guy, Bobby Witt, 4.4. So cheer for who you want. I do like the measurements, see how kind of guys stack up against each other, taking into account their defense, offense. Hope you enjoyed the Bird Turd parallels. I don't think we got anything crazy. I'll review it later. Have a great week. Toodles.